Welcome to Owen Field. Barry Tramel along with Jake Trotter, where about an hour ago the Oklahoma Sooners finished off a 52-26 rout of the Cincinnati Bearcats. Jake, last week no challenge at all from Chattanooga. This week similarly named town, similarly named school, not a similarly talented football team. This was a legit football team. The Sooners handled them.
Big-time test for Oklahoma. I think if UC could figure out what their quarterback situation is, and we'll talk about that in a second, it's a team that could win the Big East Conference. I mean, they have talented wide receivers, good defensive players in Terrell Burton Mickens. So this was a good win for Oklahoma. And I think it's going to be a good test for the young secondary because they had faced good wide receivers, and they're going to face more good wide receivers in the Big 12. So it was nice for them to see this caliber of talent.
The Sooners found a star. Ryan Broyles in his Oklahoma debut, redshirted last year after some off-the-field problems, suspended last week's game. But today, huge game, looked a lot like Mark Clayton, a lot of people said. Acrobatic catches, big runs after the catch. Looks like the Sooners have one more weapon on an offense that was already loaded.
And I think what he does that maybe some of the other guys don't do so well, he runs after the catch. I mean, he'll catch the ball and go 30. And that's what they need, kind of like a DeMarco Murray-like, but in the slot and a full-time receiver. And the catch he made today on the 43-yarder, that really was the big game-changing play of the game because Cincinnati had the momentum at that point. It was 3rd and 9, but that play was the difference in the game, I think, in a lot of ways. And he's going to be a very nice player for them.
OU defense, a little bit of a struggle in the first half, but after halftime, dominated. Now, Grutzka, the great quarterback for Cincinnati, I shouldn't say great, very good, solid quarterback, played very well, but then suffered the broken leg in the fourth quarter. But even before the broken leg, the OU defense played very well in that third quarter. We just chatted with Brent Venables. Your take on the OU defense?
Well, I think that he was pleased with the way the team responded at halftime. And they got gashed a couple times on some screens and some long plays. They came out in the second half and probably gave up like 30 or 40 yards, it seemed like, until the end of the game. So they bounced back really well. The defensive line, the first quarter, and then in the second half, controlled the line of scrimmage, and that's what they're going to need more of.
Well, G.K. McCoy and Granger and Taylor and Bennett and those guys, excellent defensive front. So, great day for the Sooners. Many people billed this as the game of the day in college football. For a while it was, and then the Sooners sprinted away, 52-26. Catch more information on the Oklahoman or at newsok.com.